Yeah, today I would like to discuss something, and of which that thing is confusing us so much. Let's move. I think we go to these guys here. Briefly, what I can inform you about, we are doing alfalfa to these guys. We are trying to see, because like right now, we've started again to produce the kids. I've told you many times that we have seasons. So these goats are making 2 months, then other goats are now coming up. I think you can see. This is what I can inform you, that we keep producing as many times as possible. I think you can see. So goats are coming up every now and then. Today, I wanted to show you something. This is a mineral block from Robran, and guys are really enjoying it so much. That was full, but so far now it's half. You know, it's very good, and we should learn how to do the innovation and appreciate those that have really managed to do the innovations. So today I'm going to discuss 2 or 3 things, and one of the things that I would like you guys to understand, one is about the markets. I've broken market so many times. I've tried all my best to make sure that I let you understand what are our markets in this country. I told you many times that our markets, hey, so far I didn't tell you that we are serving these animals with alfalfa, and that is one of the best grasses in this world. So whoever is doing goat farming, think about of doing planting or supplementally. So all these mothers you see are producing now, and they're enjoying more and more. Basically now, what I wanted just to discuss with you is all about the market, because we buy many animals in this country. We import many animals from South Africa to Uganda. And I have never and never seen anybody in Uganda exporting an animal to South Africa. What does it mean? That our level that we are on, we have not able reached a point whereby we can be allowed to export back the animals to South Africa. So that is still that is still a debt to us to improve and do things in a right way. So basically, the market that we have in our country, I've told you many times, there are around 3 markets. One of the markets that we have is a breeding market. The breeding market, you can come and buy like maybe this animal. Then after buying it, you you take it to your farm. You also start to breed. That market is there, and it's the market that has been serving us for quite some time. But it needs a patient person. It needs somebody who can wait for a longer time, because it's hard to find somebody who will come and say, I'm taking 100 goats. But they will always be coming in installments, like 2, 3, 4, 5, even pure goats of 2.5 or 3 millions. They really buy them, but they come in installments. So somebody can't just wake up and say, I want to sell off 100 today, and because I have a pure, let me call this one to come and buy it. No. So that means that is a market, but needs patience. And remember, these animals you see, they are also like a building. They are like a flat. You put in 1 billion and you keep picking slowly by slowly, not at once. So whoever pays you rent is trying to return on some of your money. So it's the same thing like goats. Goats also, you produce them. You buy the stock very expensive, but whatever they produce, you keep reaping slowly by slowly. Like what I can say, if I have these animals, the stock that I have, those are, sorry, the profit that I have, those are the kids. If those kids grow, I can sell them. So you see, like these are the that one they are knocking, that is around 4 months, is now off the mother. So it's off the milk. So that means that is my profit. Even if I say that I bought the mother at 3 millions, and I've got that guy, is now around 4 months, and somebody is paying me, let's say is paying me 200,000, I still make the profit, because when I look at how much I bought the mother, it was too expensive, but now the kid is my profit. So I'm starting to return my profit slowly and slowly. But make sure that those kids are managed well and they grow at a very good rate. And if somebody pays you money, let's say you need to sell at a go, because the readily available market of selling off at that moment are the guys that slaughter, because goats are eaten every day. And breeding, a few people that come up, understand the concept and start to stock for breeding. So the market for breeding is there, but it needs patience. It's not a business that, it's not something that you wake up and say, I'm selling all this off. No. But the market for slaughter is there. And that what determines the cost of that market, it is the weight of your animal. If you have, let's say, this kind of, this looks nice. Look at this one that has just produced. And then you're selling those kind of animals. No one will give you money. Let's say no one will give you over 200 or will give you 150, depending on its weight, because the other one is also a businessman and he wants to make profits out of it. So that market is there. And that is the common market, that even if you have 1,000 and you want to slaughter them, that is the market that is readily available. But if, for example, I have this kind of animals and they have that kind of body score, I think you can look at it. That one, they can give you money there and then. Somebody can give you over 300 or 350. Why? Because it is fatty. What do we have to do, like we farmers? If you know that you might need money immediately, make sure that you manage your animals very well, so that they attain very good weight, so that they attain very good fat. Even if somebody is coming up to slaughter them, he can definitely give you the money. And that is what exactly I'm trying to inform you. That is another market. So those people who can afford to do like what I did, like me, Hamis, I cannot say that it's me who is going even to buy your animals back to me. But me, what I did, because I also have those kind of fluctuations, that today people are demanding too much animals for breeding, but tomorrow they are not demanding for them. And the people that are readily available, those are the people that wants to slaughter. So that means if I need immediate money, I'll look for the fatty animals, I pick them up, then people can give me at least uh, 300 or 250. Then I get myself out of that a saga that might lead me for selling. So those are the markets. But me, what I did in that case, I did not allow those people to come and cheat me. What I did is to set up a roasting point, whereby an animal that I would sell at 300 or 350, because I have a slaughter area for myself, I'm putting it into the cafe. So like this animal here, if I slaughter it and it can give me over 50 kgs of meat, that means I can get 1.2 out of it when I do value addition. The way I told you that my kilo goes up to 40,000. So value addition is also a market. I've explained to you all these markets because I want you to understand it. The concept is all about either breeding market, which needs some time. There is also what we call the slaughter market, which also requires the mass and how healthy your animal looks. And then we also have another market of slaughter. And I'm also still thinking of another market that I'm going to buy a cooler. And that cooler is going to be for my farmers, those that follow me. If you really have animals and you really need to dispose them immediately, and at the same time, you don't want to be cheated, I'll only be sending to you that cooler, and then it will be having a halal certificate and license from the government. They come to your farm, ask you how many animals you want to dispose. Then after telling them how many animals that you want to dispose, they slaughter them from your farm. If your animals were looking like this, and they cannot give you the mass you want, you also see it by yourself. If your animals would be looking nice like this, and they can ably give you very good mass, you also be ably, you can ably see it by yourself, and we shall be buying in kilos. Let's say a kilo of a kilo of slaughter, we might be buying it 15,000 or 16,000, such that the farmer is not cheated, and we also carry it. In that case, we shall as well be setting up our fridges, our coolers in supermarkets, so that we can as well pack and brand our meat like the way the chicken people are really doing. So that is my plan. So I don't want any farmer to say that, Hamiisi, I bought the animals and I want to sell them at the same money that I bought them, because um, it might not be possible, because this farming is all about the production. Whatever you produce, you can subsidize the price and then you sell it also another person. Like the way you see those people who have imported animals from South Africa, you can tell these people, because we buy them over 1,600 US dollars a goat. Sometimes we buy it 1,200 US dollars. And then when you come here, those animals, you give it the animals that you have, you subsidize the price. Instead of selling it that much, you can even sell it 500 US dollars, or sell it 400 US dollars. Why? Because you have already set up your ground and you have already put your stock, and that stock will be producing what you sell. That is how the business of goat farming really moves. So my dear people, that is what I wanted really to inform you. Those are the possible markets that we have, and what is the way forward of goat farming in the country. Then later, we shall be able to export those animals, and that will be later, not now. Because as per now, whichever market that we get for exporting, people are asking for over 10,000 goats per month, and other people are asking for 250 goats per month, which is not possible for you. Even if I say that I'm giving you that opportunity to supply it, you can't afford yourself. What do you have to do? Tell more other people to go into goat farming. So when they go into goat farming, we are benefiting directly, you and me, those who have animals, whereby we shall even add up that you have this number, I have this number, let's add up and make this number, then let's export. Let's put the price all together. So that's the way forward of goat farming in the country. Let me just wish you the best, and bye-bye.